Told you the harpoon gun would be useful.
I don't like those emojis. I feel like I'm being insulted somehow. Hello. Look, the stinky fox. Hi, hello Pico. Hi Fox. God, I can't wait to be monetized in some way so I can add my own emotes. These emotes are hideous. I miss my emotes. That's the one thing I miss about Twitch. My emotes. I might redraw them at some point. There's a Lumi emote that Lumaine emote that I want to redraw as myself. Hello AJ, how dare you stream Genshin when I planned on doing it to to be fair, I had this plan like 3 days ago. I completely forgot you were streaming today, otherwise I would not have streamed. I also plan on streaming tomorrow, cause Bendy and the Secrets of the Machine comes out tomorrow, which I'm just gonna hack into Fox's computer and install it on his PC. Yeah, unlike me who's just deciding to, and it's still a bit on the fence about it. I got like 30 minutes. I had like 3 hours. I was 3 hours in like thinking, I was like, oh, the fuck are you doing to my computer? Installing Bendy and the Secrets of the Machine. Because there's another one. And that one's free. That one's free. I don't have to buy that one. It comes out tomorrow. It came out of fucking nowhere. So it's actually very funny that you started playing Bendy. I should switch my game. I should not play Genshin. In fact, I should play Bendy. I should play Bendy. Fuck you guys. That's just me being quiet. Apologies. Unless my microphone somehow twisted itself again. Hello. Has my game loaded? Can I show my screen? No, I cannot because it has not finished loading. Mind you, oh, never mind. There he is. He's not dead. Yeah, I opened this like 10 minutes ago. That's how long it takes Genshin to load. I meant not until penis. I don't know how loud I am. Also, no PNG today. I'm lazy. So GF will be streamer. I really don't feel like sitting in a Discord call just to have PNGs react. So GF is streamer. Have fun with that. Nuh-uh, it's nah, Andrew, it's me. It's what do you mean it's you? I'll stream your Genshin for you. You'll stream my Genshin, Pico? Why are you not showing up, you stupid thing? I did everything you wanted. Why are you not showing up? Why are you not showing up? Genshin, please. I did what you wanted. AJ pronouns. She, her. You orange or banana. I hate all of you. Fuck. Well, it's a good thing I didn't change my background. Guess I have to share my display again. Whoops, wrong display. I'm a good streamer. I know how to stream. I'm a good streamer. I know how to stream. I'm such a good streamer. You're more consistent than me. Listen, man, I tried. I opened. Let me shut you up. Shut up, Sans. No one likes you. Listen, man, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I literally opened Streamlabs as administrator. I don't know why it's not capturing Genshin. Fuck it, now I can't see chat. There you go. Now I can see chat. Hello, chat. What? Oh, wait, my mic's muted. Is it? No, it's not. Why am I quiet? Hello? 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 Why are you quiet? Oh, we gotta pull this over here. I can barely hear it. Is that just... I might just be me. Because it's all the way up. I'm kind of sluggish. Pico and I agree that you're quiet. Well, I don't know. I'm at 100, and so is my mic. I could try to turn the knob more. I don't know if that's gonna work. Hello? Hello? Penis. I don't want to try to turn up the gain because that'll fuck with my settings. Where's my filters? Pee pee poo poo. Where are my filters? There they are. Add a filter. Gain. Add. Hello? Hello, hello. Hello? Hello? How's that? I don't know. I can't tell. I love that I said in my announcements that I will play the new Bendy game if AJ likes it. Yeah. It sounds fine to me now. I just had my volume down, my bad. Oh. well, Fox and Pico are telling me that I'm quiet, so hopefully that fixes it. Because I really don't want to have to raise my voice. Note to self. Fix my filters. It could also be the fact that I'm leaning. There you go. That should do it. Let me also turn this up. Just a little more. Hello? You're a penis? You're a dick? This is how I get monetized. Just me repeatedly saying genitalia. Alright, there we go. GF is streamer now. You'll be hearing bleeps and bloops throughout this entire game. What am I doing? Where am I going? There she is.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
True.
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm
You
of
love my
adventuring.
beloved 12th wife.
We've already seen. This should
Or
be
the other
easy.
11. Yeah, I'm used to this kind of challenge. Should be way easier than making conversation, at least. True.
Paimon thinks so too. But you've got this in the bag.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
That's gonna be hard. I take a lot of damage. Okay. This is gonna be issue. Where the fuck is my lighter? Also, where the fuck is the waypoint? Eh. Oh. Okay, I'm going up to the waypoint just so I could get my lighter out. Oh, I'm timed. Fuck, okay. The list goes on and on. Okay. Alright, Barbara, you're kind of useless here just because you'll also freeze me in the process.
Leave it to me.
Oops, wrong one. God, burn faster. What's this? What's like? What do you do that? You know what? Oh, it just delayed. Okay. I'm out of time. Come on, burn faster. I could go around you while you burn.
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
I'm
No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
I'm doing my best, woman.
Bet you can't keep up with me. That's more like it.
Just go around. It's really not that hard. Oh, nothing spawns until after it burns, right? Oh. Boo! I feel cheated.
It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remain patient. Let's try again. Remember, you must be elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air.
Oh, whoops.
Useless. Steady as stone.
I'm cheating. I don't understand. I don't understand these things. Am I supposed to hit them?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, well. Oh, that's annoying.
No escape.
That won't do.
Ah,
You've
come
exposed
on.
your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
Oh, you're annoying. Okay, fine. I fucking hate this story quest already. Ugh. Yeah, let me just give myself a head start.
It'll be difficult. Remember,
I'm not supposed to get hit, and I'm gonna go around. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Yeah, in a minute.
that won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings.
Well, forgive me. I refuse
No
to
need to
freeze
worry.
to death.
Head back to the starting point and try again.
In a minute. out of goulash. I haven't had to come back to Dragonspine, so I ran out. I haven't had to make any.
I won't let you down.
It'll be difficult at
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, shut up. Yeah, shut up.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
That won't do.
Fuck.
You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again.
You suck.
It'll be difficult at remember.
Yeah. Let me start.
Steady as stone.
Yeah, just let that burn. Do
I'll catch up.
this. Yep. Whoops, wrong ranger. Oh, what? I hadn't seen that pillar before.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Whoops, there she goes.
Steady as stone.
All right, there you go.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Oh, there's a Sealy here.
Hyman almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Just
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun.
this is her
The
vengeance.
scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters.
Don't tell
True
me I have
elegance
to.
is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
Don't tell me I have to go through that without getting hit. Or without that thing not getting hit. I'm not gonna do that. It's too late. Can I give up the primos? I don't want them. I have to go sit through here.
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
I don't want this. I don't wanna. Where is it? Oh, I have to do this in the snow too? Oh, that sucks. Oh, hold up. I'll do that in a minute, because now I'm curious. I remember... Hi, Sealy. Oh, there's... Do you... Where are you? Oh, there you are. Whoops.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Will they, Amber? If you could reach the damn chest. Ugh. Which way was it? Where's my waypoint? Oh, it's up there.
I'll race
Going
you
the
there.
wrong way. Going up here.
This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it.
Oh, I don't want to.
But be
Not right
careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
now. Oh, so I do have to do it without almost getting hit. That's some bullshit. Where did she? Oh, there's still some treasures
Get
down
ready
here.
for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Oh, it's down there. Okay. Where did I see it? I saw it up there. Okay.
Told you I'd
Shit.
win.
One with the forest. I hear everything.
Okay. I'm going to get murked by the snow.
This will be interesting.
Yeah. Shut up, Kaya. You exist. It's so mean. I'm sorry, Kaya. Oh my god. You exist to free shit. There you go. Just like Amber is a lighter, you exist to freeze. Alright, now if I only knew what that activated. Oh, okay, I see. So where's the other one? That's one. The other one's up here, probably. Is it around here? They're usually not very far from the pillar. At least not very far from the puzzle itself. It's not up here. No way it's up here. Oh, a Sealy does live up here though. Don't know where that one is. No, it's down there. I'm freezing. Don't die, Kaya. Fuck. Okay. Oops, wrong way. I'll come back for this puzzle. Oh, there's the other one. Well, there's one.
Dodge this.
I'll come back for this puzzle. Also, Andrew solves the puzzle.
Freeze.
Did that work, or is there one more? There's still one more. Are you up there? There you are. You're up there. Oh, I'm in the water. Oh god. Kaya, don't freeze. Kaya, don't freeze. Kaya, don't freeze. Okay, no longer wet. Yeah, I'll go do that in a minute. Aha. There it is. Oops, I fell in the water. Don't freeze, Kaya. Oops.
At the ready.
Alright. Let's see what this thing does. Oh, it just drains the water. Oh. Yeah, no. It's not working. Oh, whoa.
Here.
Ah, water, water, water.
Can't see. So. Yeah. One with the forest.
I knew that looked breakable. Oh. Neat. I love not doing the quest I'm supposed to be doing. Just out of spite. What am I doing? Why can't I open this? Can I reach that from here? I can. Okay. Okay, up I go. I'm so good at puzzles. Oh, okay. Nice.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Fuck yeah, Primos. What are you? If I could pick it up, let me pick it up. Let. Earth's Justice used to be a prison, in which case it actually suits. Huh. So, elemental energy burning in his blood. Follow the waterway north. I have my supplies. Oh. Well, there's a Sealy here. I'm gonna lead it to its little home. Come here, Sealy. Where are you going? Gotta go that way anyway.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
I don't think it's this area. I don't think it is. Because the little thing is there. The glitter is right there. Oh, I see.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Up. Yeah, run uphill, Amber, run uphill. Wait, where am I going?
I'll race you there. That's more like it.
There's a chest up there. I've lost track. Nope.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Goodbye, slime. Oh, here. Alright, so I'll head east where the mountain meets the sea. That doesn't narrow it down. East where the mountain meets the sea. So over here? Somewhere?
Get ready for
Oh,
the
there's a
gliding
time chamber.
champion of Mondstadt.
Oh, I missed it.
I won't let you down.
Oh, I missed it.
Wow, these will come in handy. Bet you can't keep up with me.
There was a redstone up here, right? Up here somewhere? I saw it. There's a little... Oh, there it is. What's the sign say?
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber. Bet you can't keep up with me.
I bet I can't. Oh. Ice cube. Ice cube. This is where the ice cube spawns.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
I know it is, and I'm not gonna fight it. Not even gonna attempt to. Not right now, at least. Alright, fine. I strayed too far off the path. I'll go over here. Speech and etiquette, I guess. Oh, that took a lot less than I thought it would. I don't think this thing produces warmth, does it?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Disappear! Worthless! Here!
You failed this time.
Fuck.
What a shame.
Oh, I was doing so well
But
too.
not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Shut the fuck up. Christ almighty. I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this. Least fucking favorite.
Can't see? I'll uproot you.
No one escapes my sights.
You failed this time.
Oh.
What a shame. But not to worry. It's just training after all. Let's try again.
Fuck this story quest specifically. Fuck it. Where is it? It's up there. It is up there.
Lament.
You failed this
Ah!
time. What a shame. But not to worry.
I hate,
it's just training after all.
slimes.
Let's try again.
Oh, don't die. Keep distance, I guess.
And shroud. So. Yeah. So. Keep up. Can't. I'll bury
Well, at least I didn't go flying.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Rah. Let's nip that in the bud. Useless. One with the forest. Yeah. So. Ch- So. I hear everything.
Fucking Christ, Amber.
Let it rain. I'll race you there. Someone needs assistance.
Useless. Disappear. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here.
God, finally. Okay.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here. Besides, Paimon was paying attention to the Traveler.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps.
Poor Paimon.
Now, drink this.
I'm not drinking shit.
Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh,
This
If
woman
I
is
wasn't,
giving.
Then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him.
I have to give him a
I already
gift.
have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
How about a dick he could shove up his ass? Fine, I'll go visit Sarah. No beef with Sarah. Sarah is delightful. She gives me food. Alright, fine. Hi, Anthony. Bye, Anthony. Sarah. Sarah. Hello, Sarah. It's okay, you got this. I don't know how delayed my stream is because my frames are dropping.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet
Yeah,
again,
my
Amber.
frames are
Seems
dropping.
we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will
I
not
swear
go
to
unnoticed.
fucking God.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
What the fuck, dude?
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Amber! What would Amber do just because she's
Of course
picky?
not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
What?
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person.
What Amber
There's
do?
no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, You've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
The fuck is a social pariah?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
What the fuck is wrong with this woman?
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right. Next, you should
So
pay my
her
uncle a
revenge
visit.
is paying for the
He has
salad?
a small camp at the top of the mountain near
How
Spring Bay.
delightful.
He usually whiles
I
his
don't
time
like-
away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
What if I choose to eat
I
it?
still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Says you. Alright, what does this dish look like, Sarah? Let me see how atrocious it looks.
Here, the gebratinous Fleisch mit sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa! So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius, and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another.
And why are you
myself
not using
included.
Bennett? Because I don't want to.
People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
Do we?
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Alright, where are we going, Paimon? You're up in Springvale. Alright, which way? Up there.
Keep up.
Time to harass an old man.
Yeah.
Oh, your camp is here. Okay. Why'd you choose here?
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Before I go any further, I wish to express my will of resistance. God, same. But I gotta be nice. I gotta play along. Fuck.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day.
Gotta suck up and then he could suck a dick.
Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake. Ah, yes, this aroma, just as I remember it, and this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Well, at least he's including
Now
women.
even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come
Horrible
with me.
mistake, really.
We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
Where are we going?
To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
If I see child again.
Trust us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
I see a Fatui member. I'm throwing hands.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui?
I wouldn't doubt it. Where are we going?
Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize.
Oh, that is true. Things will get bad if the Fatui try to recognize us. Well, where are you taking us, old man? Oh, okay, it's actually not very far. Ow. I was blanking on what character I was trying to
Wish me
switch
luck.
out. I'm not very smart. Alright. Where are we going again? It was V. Over there. We're in big trouble if the Fatui try to fight us. Because we're gonna kick their asses with no remorse. Oh.
La, 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 la.
Oh, in here? Oh. Fuck. Behind enemy lines. I don't know why Fox is screaming. What wasn't enough, Fox? What was not enough?
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
And as only our guest, please do not use our name. I would appreciate that.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
I find it hilarious.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
Alright, guess I'm walking most of my way. I'm looking around too, see
As
if there's
expected, it's the Fatui!
Is it? It is the Fatui.
As
Oh.
expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there. Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Good thing you're with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye.
I like that I have to
And
run
such
to keep
glory
up.
will return to me again before long.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs.
True.
You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand.
I didn't get
Did
my
you bring
apology.
the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here.
And a few Knights of
No one
Favonius.
else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all, for now.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
You can't get me. I'm too fast. Defeat the Fatui.
They're running off in different directions.
Whoa.
Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Can't see?
Well, so be a killjoy. We only
Hi, hello, hi, yes, stay there.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Yeah, kill each other. Kill each other, that would be fun.
One with the force.
Don't be a killjoy. Just be I see through you. You can't run quickly. I miscalculated. Almost.
Oop. Hi, hello. Goodbye.
Can't see? I'll uproot you. One with the force. And shroud.
Let's end this quickly.
I hear everything.
The door is open. Let's go. Is that Eula?
Hi, Eula.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins.
The way
You
his hand is
must comply
twitching.
with the will of the family.
Giant meat.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
That's an old man.
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
I approve
Let's
this
discuss
vengeance.
this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Oh, right, that way.
More speed.
Oh, I'm alive for now.
I'll catch up.
Do I need to freeze it? I really don't want to. Wrong one. Go around.
They're here! Stop them!
Leave it all to me.
Oh, is there a chest in there? There's a chest in there. How do I get in? That's how I get in. Okay, I'll deal with that in a minute.
Evil conquering. Here. Here. Worthless.
Okay, is there more over here? Any other chests? No? Okay. Oh. Why, hello there.
Sir. Keep up. I'll uproot you.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Useless.
I must leave no stone unturned.
One with the forest.
Crush!
No excuse for slacking.
Beg for mercy. Shudder! Beg for mercy.
This should be fun.
Can't see? I hear everything.
No slacking off.
Crush! Freeze to the core.
It isn't time for a fight.
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Worthless! Good. One with the forest. So. Keep up.
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
Useless. Can't see? Excuse me? I'll uproot you! Tax this first. Oh, one thing after another. One with the forest. That seems to work. So. And shroud. What an annoyance. Use this first. Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud. And shroud. Can't see? So, I'll bury you.
Steady as stone. As a dutiful maid would.
Is there a chest up here? There are like chests. I know. Listen, man, I'm just looking for treasure too. Treasure is pretty pog. Treasure is cool. I like treasure. I like treasure. There is no treasure here. No treasure down there. Fine, I'll continue forward.
Shudder!
Is she saying shudder or shut up? It's one of them. I don't know which one. Huh? Let that open. Which one did that open? Did that? Oh, that's what it did. Okay.
That's what they
option but to fight. Here! You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them! Useless! Worthless! No escape!
Hold still, motherfucker.
Can't run from death.
Okay, so I still have to kill these guys. Alright, got it.
I hear everything.
Oh, right. Fuck.
I'll protect us. Oh, huh.
That seemed to work.
Crush! I must leave no stone unturned.
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Useless! Here!
Beg for mercy. This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared at just the right moment!
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier. I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally! After all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying! In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
Oh.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story.
Sure.
You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming.
Oh.
And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey! What do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
She's saying you're not very
seeded
smart.
A deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
So does that make us your
Bring
arch
it
enemy?
on!
Oh my goodness. This is child all over again.
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure! Well, see you around!
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
We will try. This is child all over again, but at least now I know she's not a bad guy. Just because you are a bad guy does not mean you are a bad guy. You give me primos? Primo? Primo? 5 primos. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. It was mostly because of those damn delays in trying to do everything perfect. Which is really fucking annoying. I hate that. I don't know what Fox is screaming about. He's just chilling. he's yelling. Why are you yelling, Fox? What is causing you such distress, my friend? I don't know who he's in call with right now, but that's just, it sounds really fucking funny. I know for a fact I said I was gonna do the Archon quest today. It is 6:38. He's screaming about cutscenes. Okay. Well, I guess done? Question mark? I mean, hold up. I still have one more story quest technically unlocked. And I can't do anything else until I'm done with Inazuma. Yeah. I can't do anything else until I'm done with Inazuma. And then I start Sumeru. Well, I have his, but I don't want to do Baizu. I also have hers. But let's just do Inazuma. I have to do that fucking quest. I have to focus on the Archon quest. I can't just run around willy-nilly trying to level up so quickly, because that's just making the game harder on me. I think Fox is playing Honkai. March has brain damage confirmed. I'm just hearing that man screaming at his computer. I don't know who he's in call with. Oh, fuck. What? He flicked you? He flicked you. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, let's go. Archon quest. Okay, well, I have to talk to this guy, right?
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off on my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
That is true.
He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say.
Yeah,
We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
True. There. Muchiru.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history. You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Good call. Defeat the treasure hoarders.
Another test subject.
Boring! One with the force. Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
True. You tell them,
Yes,
Paimon.
of
You
course.
tell them. Get their ass.
We redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
I kind of want to get food. Let's take a little break. that Eula quest took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. So I'm gonna go get food, and I'll be right back. I might be extremely delayed, so no one's gonna know for like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, I am very delayed.
2, 1, go!
Vete, me agota.
Nadie quiere jugar.
Eres tonta.
Solo quiero jugar.
Eso no pasará. ¿Eres una plebeya?
Solo quiero ser tu amiga también. Debo proteger la paz mundial.
Pero soy especial.
Quiere jugar. Nadie quiere jugar.
Soy especial. ¿Sabes quién es mi papá? Solo vete.
Ahora me disculparé, lo haré. Ahora me disculparé, lo haré. Yo también se lo diré a papá y creo que te van a castigar.
¿Sí? Va. Vete a llorar. Vete. Solo vete.
Cierra esa boca. Cierra esa boca.
Vete. Me agota. Me agota.
Calla de una vez. Cierra la maldita boca.
Vete. Me agota.
Cierra la maldita boca.
¿Cómo tienes que dar?
¿Qué dices?
Soy especial.
¿Qué dices?
Me miras a mí. Me miras a mí. Me miras a mí.
Cierra la maldita boca. ¿Qué dices?
Me miras a mí. Me miras a mí. Me miras a mí. Me miras a... Soy especial.
it.
Hello, hello. Stream is very delayed. I know that. Stream is very, very delayed. Yeah, stream is delayed. That's cool. Very pog. I got 8 minutes while my chicken's in the air fryer. So we can play some Genshin. Hello, hello. Short Genshin until my chicken's ready. So we could go to this. 1, 2, 3. Fox has been screaming about March from Honkai Star Rail. It's been fun to listen to him scream. It's really funny. Now come back.
I'll catch up.
Hold up, I gotta check my battle pass. Just to see what I need to do. Okay. I haven't done mainline deposit challenge. Okay. I can't do most of those just because I don't know what to do for those. So I'm just gonna climb and make my way back to this guy.
I wonder what's on the other side of the ocean.
Where am I going? Oh, here. It's a great day, Lamora. Fox ranting about Honkai Star Rail. Oh, you. Okay.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. he'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning.
Oh.
So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now.
Hello.
Of course, I'm sure
Hana,
there would still have been some
unfortunately, you're not
unrest.
gonna see this
What he
until
was
like
doing
5
was
minutes
truly
later.
a thankless deed.
So, hello.
As for why
Welcome
he
to the
chose
stream.
spend
My
his
stream is
own
very
money on
delayed.
emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for.
Probably.
Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Fucking fine.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
We're trying to make that man sell a sword given to him by his father. That makes me feel gross. I don't like that.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders?
You recount your encounter with treasure.
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely.
As you should.
What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone.
Hopefully we'll be able to give these
Forever.
people their visions back.
No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
The words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Alright. Next poor soul. And watch me go AFK for like 2 minutes while I go and grab my food.
Is it just me?
Primos! I'll be back. Cats, you got an hour.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Is it just me? Or are there more Outlanders now?
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Atsuko. She's still okay.
Don't worry. Atsuko will be fine.
Natsuko will be fine.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
I've returned. I just realized Chao is dead.
Let the show begin.
Don't worry. Natsuko will be fine.
Atsuko. She's still okay?
Is it just me?
Find the next person who lost their vision. Alright. Whoops.
Please speak to President Song. I'm just a...
Lower. Okay.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Honey, you can't kick my ass.
You got it so wrong. We just came here to,
We're here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard.
Yep.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. but if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Strange. What time? Is it 18?
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him. So the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
I think that might be the Sensei trying to sneak away.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Oh, look, a chest.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day.
long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai. Yes, that's me.
Why did you run?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Why are you
When
here?
we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations from me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Make-Yoshi Sui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
Alright, exorcism. Whoop. Wrong button. I thought that was W.
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean that he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, would do our best to help you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
My wife. We'll finally get to see my wife. Go to the Grand Shrine. Do I have a waypoint up there? I'm pretty sure I have a waypoint at some point. I do have a waypoint. Yes, I knew all that exploring would come in handy. And y'all call me crazy. They all said, oh, you gotta do the plot. Let me explore. Let me uncover the land. I don't know what he's yelling. Yes. Why are you screaming? You shut up! I don't know why he's screaming. Oh well. Higher. Huh.
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junyo is so excited. She has a really striking presence.
My wife.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yi, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword master in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in
Hello,
now.
Ace. You're not gonna hear this until like 5 minutes
Much
later.
like a certain fatally
But
flawed friend
my
of
stream is
mine.
extremely delayed by like 5 minutes.
To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
You know, for people who are supposed to sound old, they don't
If
sound
there's
very
a
old.
chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. All of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? you can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyoshi Suiart. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
The wife wished to speak.
So, my intuition was correct.
Hello, wife.
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Have I? Have I really? Wife.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Huh?
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. I'm so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Kamisato. Where am I going? This way?
Of the Electro Archon. Please, may the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
What the? Where? 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 It's over here.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
Here. Where? I don't see it. It's like here. Like right here. like somewhere. Oh well. I'll get it in a minute.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Alright.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land. and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Yeah, but there's not much
Nevertheless,
Paimon could do.
in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course, we have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree. The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Darn!
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Matsukatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only... By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Whoa! New mail. Also, commissions reset. So... Let me see. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm starting to get tired. I have 23 wishes. Woo! Fuck yeah. We could do the 3 singular wishes I have here, because I don't really care too much about these. So. So hard. Weapon. Bow. Sharpshooter. Bow. Sharpshooter. Yep, and it's a weapon. Sharpshooter. Oh, Raven bow. Never mind. Alright. Well. Farina. Hi, Farina. You are here rather late, because by the time you see this, the stream has already ended. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for joining. I had fun. I will be streaming tomorrow because the Bendy game comes out, so I'll be doing that. And based on whether or not if I like it, Ace will be playing it. So, yeah. Other than that, I'll probably be streaming Genshin maybe Wednesday. Maybe. Probably not. Actually, as I'm thinking about it, probably not. What day is it? Whoops. I don't know if my stream has actually caught up. I don't think my stream has caught up. But if my stream's caught up, then you're watching this really late. Fuck, I'm cramping so hard. And well, my stream is ending, so that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Bendy, and maybe I'll see you guys Wednesday for more Genshin. I'll try to clear some space on my computer to like stop the massive delays in like 5 minutes. Like each delay is like 5 minutes long. So, yeah. And that, I got nothing else to say. So, Farina.